guys, bman here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys, and we're going to start it out by displaying our build in action against hard dead bride, and you're going to see the encounter that we're going to shoot 18 fireballs out, and they're going to hit hard for over 2 million damage and stuff when they crit, guys. This is absolutely awesome, and on top of that, we're holding the thunder cage to be able to shoot the 18 bullets. We don't have to swap to our pistol to be able to do this. So with that said, get down there, smash that like button for me, leave me an awesome comment, and subscribe if you're new. Watch this, guys. So for Dead Bride, you want to start out, you want to get right up under her when you start this so that she walks and backs off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 fireballs we got the shot off. And it doesn't even matter when you're going up for things against the Dead Bride if you don't stumble her perfectly and if you miss some shots, because you got 18 of them. This is absolutely awesome, guys, and it makes going up and wiping the Dead Bride absolutely easy. And with that said, it wasn't just a fluke there. That was how every battle goes against the Dead Bride. That was actually a bad one because I was too busy focusing on counting the balls and not making everyone hit in the perfect spot. So you can generally do way better than that. So with that said, guys, let's get into this build and how to do it. What makes this build and how it works. Now, massive shout out to our buddy who commented on my last video over here on the build battle video. He said, have you tried running 2-piece Annihilator and Volcanic versus your 4 set, and how does it compare? Because I was running the full Slayer set, guys, and I took that into account, and I went out there and I grinded for the set for the parts that I needed. I didn't have a Annihilator set with the max MP on it, so I had to go and grind out the Devour for a while to get this with the MP. So I've got this one only in purple with 144, and possibly if you get it in a gold with more MP, you might actually be able to shoot out even more balls. I'm not sure. This is the one I have, and with this setup, I'm able to shoot out 18 balls in an intercept battle against an intercept boss in real gameplay with only holding this without having to hold this gun, okay? So you don't need this gun to be able to hold this, to be able to do this. So if you've got a gold reactor that has a different weapon, you'll be able to be holding that weapon to be able to get the max power out of your shots without having to be able to hold this one. So with that said, it's an extra bonus for that. So how this build has changed and how it works is now we're not using the Slayer set, because the Slayer set, not only did it boost your skill power, so it made you a little bit gruntier, but that we don't really notice that because we're shooting so much more balls that skill power, we're making up for that by hitting with more balls, okay? So don't worry about loss of skill power there. What this also was doing was skill cost, and it was making you be able to shoot even less balls because it was making the balls cost more per tick of costing, right? So this, getting that off, it made us be able to allow more balls out, but on top of that, we've gone on and we've added skill duration. So now we can shoot 18 balls out before our duration ends. So now we can shoot more balls. So all we've done is we've mixed this one's effect. So we've got 2 of the Annihilator set to be able to get the set's bonus, which is the duration. And then we've gone along and we've got 2 of the Volcanic set, okay? And that is for the fire skill. Now, if you don't have the Volcanic set, don't stress too much. That extra fire skill isn't doing a hell of a lot here. And if you don't have it, don't worry too much. The main thing here is this extra duration so you can get more balls out, okay? So with that, we're now hitting for 445 MP. Now, it doesn't matter whether you have normal or base Lepic, their MPs are exactly the same, so you can do this build on all. Now, with that said, sorry, it's loading, so I'll catch you just after this loading screen. Hey, Amir. Cheers for subscribing, buddy. So, where we're at is, so we've gone over those things there, And with your reactor, you want to have skill cost on the reactor for this build, because that's going to help it also with you being able to meet your duration for your skill cost and your mana levels, right? So we have minus skill cost on our reactor. That is why we're able to do the 18 balls while we have this gun out. So skill cost on your reactor. You have duration on your set here, and your sensor needs to have max MP on it. Either purple for 144 and preferably gold for 151 is even better. You may even get another ball out. Now, you'll meet this stats here, come across, and this is the module setup we're going for. Take note, with our setup, we completely don't care about modifier. A lot of people will probably be, why? Your things are shooting weak. You'll see in the gameplay, we're still hitting for over 2 million. And when they get staggered, we're still hitting for over 3 million. So we're not shooting that much weak. What's mainly affected is the burn damage, and we don't do massive burn damage. But even if we were doing 100k per tick on our burn damage, and we tick 10 times, that's only 1 million. So if we shoot a ball and it hits for over 1 million, well, shooting 2 more balls out is better than ticking for an extra 100k. So in that aspect, this is how we're doing it. We're shooting more balls. So we're shooting 18 shots. Now we've gone for this setup here is what you want to go for that. And now keep in mind, we're still doing all of our crit damage. We've got all of our crit mods in here. And we've also got our dangerous ambush in here. Okay, so we've got this with the catalyst in it to be able to be extra, have us an extra 5. And this build here can improve even more. People that are worried about survivability, once I put cat onto this and a catalyst onto this, I'll have extra points to invest into this. Now this here, I could either have as a health one, or I could keep it as what it is, giving a little bit of duration, but that also provides health. So I can max this out and put this into here once I've got the extra points, and then I'll have an extra health. Now, Lepic himself is really don't have to worry too much about other healthy things, because as you see here, our duration for our close call is almost 10 seconds. That is crazy. And after that, so we go invincible, cannot, any damage applied to us is negated for 10 seconds, and then on top of that, we gain all of half of our health back. So this is crazy, way more tanky than other descendants in that aspect. If you're playing with parties and one of your parties goes down in the Dead Bride's frost orb, big circle, you as Lepic, if you haven't already activated this and that life, you can run in there and you can revive them. You will not get killed. That will not kill you. You'll have over 10 seconds after your health runs out to revive your buddy and get out of there, and then afterwards you have full health again. And these are types of things where Lepic doesn't need to worry too much about health and things because of this here, okay? This is really clutch, and I've found a lot of the time with playing that resistances and defense stats are really pointless. Just put more into health, right? So you can focus more on health for max HP as your main stat you want out of this, and whatever boss you're going up against. If you're going up against Dead Bride, chuck some chill resistance into here. If you're going up an electric one, chuck some electric resistance. Poison one, chuck some poison resistance into here, and you'll be able to get you a little bit of resistance. That's all you'll need. So people worried about survivability, that's all you'll pretty much need for this, and you'll have 18 shots and everything. So this is the build, and as you see, take note, this build has a negative multiplier, so it's actually decreasing our skill power, but you'll notice we have no problem killing bosses. So with that said, this is just another option and a build for you guys to be able to have 18 shots. So if you like this, get down there and smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Keep being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll leave you guys with the gameplay of this taking out some bosses. bman, out.
inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got too many quarters in my pockets. Feeling like the bullet was in my pocket. Untied daisies, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing. Might as well just ride around the listen and touch you. When I see you dancing, I'm like, hola, 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 hola. See you move fancy, make me wanna hola, 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 hola. Get your attention, spinning that hola, 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 hola. Jump in, this hola, 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 hola. Sola, sola, sola.